Hey everybody, Anthony Trucks here, author of Trust Your Hustle, A Life Forged by Fire, and I would like to welcome you to episode 3 of your Hump Day Hustle series. And today I got a really cool message for you. I can't seem to wrap my head around sometimes personally. And it took me a lot of years to get here, but I want to get you here. Here's a simple concept. There's a really cool, unique book cover I saw. And I don't know what the book's about, but the cover was a really cool concept. And what it said is, people cannot drive you crazy unless you give them the keys to the car. What I mean by that in that simple concept is people will not be able to do things that affect you unless you allow them to. You know, most people call these people haters, and I don't like using the word. I think it's a pointless word. I get it, someone that has some criticism towards you. But really at the end of the day, what it is it's someone that is saying something derogatory about you, and the only way it can set and affect you is if you allow it to. If you let them get into your head and control and drive your car. And so for me, I want to try to help people get to the concept of thinking, I gotta get rid of the people that don't affect me. They can't affect my decisions. They can't affect my life. They can't affect what I choose to do with myself just because of what they say. Now they can say whatever they want. If they want to come physically assault me, that's a whole different monster. But if it's just their thoughts, it can't affect my decisions in my day and how I want to live and how I want to do my things, all because they may not approve or think I'm capable or think I'm smart enough. It doesn't matter as long as I think I'm good enough, capable, smart enough to do it. I want to give you a simple metaphor, a simple concept, and think about it. If you were trying to climb to the top of this cliff, the top is going to be your dream, your goal, your desire. It could be a relationship goal, a career goal. It could be, a life goal, whatever it may be. If you're trying to climb and you're climbing, step by step, but you do it with one arm, it's hard to come up. It's hard to get to the top. Now what happens is most people have one hand on the cliff, climb to the top slowly, and the other hand they are holding onto a rope. At the bottom of this rope is somebody that they don't know, care about, like, or even want to have around them, pulling them down. Verbally, words, concepts, thoughts, things that they do and say. And what happens is they are giving them power to hold them back from reaching the top because they're holding on to this rope. It's not until you let go of the rope that they fall down that you can actually put both hands up and climb to the top of the cliff to reach your goal. So you're choosing to hold on to this rope. You are choosing to keep this person around you in your thoughts and your minds or decisions because you won't let go of the baggage that they hold and they carry. And then after that, realize this, that person, you drop them, you can move forward. The goal can go up and you can climb, but they're never gonna fully go away. Don't think that because you told them I don't care about you, they're gonna disappear, or they're gonna keep trying. Their job is to keep trying to pull you down. The higher you climb on the totem pole, the more people see you and want to knock you down because they want to be in the totem pole. They may not want to work to get there, but they sure as heck don't want you up there. They may throw rocks verbally, things that they'll do and say and be around. It could happen in a relationship with somebody else trying to say you're a bad guy. It could happen at work with someone saying you're not very good at whatever it is you choose to do. It could happen in any kind of a social environment, friends and family that say, well, you're not smart enough, you're not good enough, you shouldn't go after that. If you let them drown out, they'll go, but they won't disappear. Now, a concept for this, the biggest thing you can pull away from this today is, think about this, knowing they're gonna come, knowing they're coming after you. I want you to think about an old school TV show called American Gladiator. Now, if you grew up in a time when I grew up, you would have seen this TV show multiple times. It's a really kind of cool show. And American Gladiator had a whole bunch of events you do throughout this competition, but it would end and culminate with a person trying to climb this cliff to get to the top, to push a button to win the game. Now the way this was set up is you had a gladiator, big person, and an average Joe. The average Joe hears a bell, boom, they take off, go up the top of this cliff. They're trying to get there hand by hand. There happens to be a second bell. The second bell lets loose the gladiator, coming full bore up the top of this cliff to yank you down. You see, what I found was I applied in business and my relationships in life is, it's like that in what I'm doing in the life that I live. Now I'm trying to climb to the top of this cliff to push the button to reach my goal, whatever it is. I've already let the person go. They're not holding on to me anymore, but they're coming. We know they're there. Now, at any given time in life, you have a decision to do two different things. You can choose to work towards a goal, whatever you want to get, nonstop and get there, focus all there, or focus on anything else. Anything else. It could be something that's good or bad. It could be watching a movie and not doing your homework. It could be, going off and taking a trip with the guys when you should have been working at home. It could have been doing anything but whatever it is you're focused on going forwards. In the gladiator game, the only way to lose, really, is if you let the gladiator pull you down. Now, the way that can happen is if you're climbing to the top, and as you're getting closer and closer, you get curious because you can hear them down there climbing, yelling things to you, trying to knock you and pull you down. And what happens is, as opposed to continue to keep going, you stop and you look down. And as you look down, you're giving the gladiator time to catch up to you. You're giving that person time to get up to you only because you chose to lose focus moving forwards. That's the only way they can get to you. So in the life you're living, know they're there, know they're going to get there, but never break focus on where you're trying to go. Never break a second of your focus on thinking about what they're doing, how close are they, what are they. It doesn't matter. All that matters is everything you got goes in one direction and you drown everything else out, especially those trying to pull you down. Because at the exact same time, there's also a crowd on the outside cheering you on. The people that love you and care about you. We all have them, and if you don't, know that I care about you and I love you. So with that message in your head, think about as you move forwards, the life you want to live and the people who don't want you to live it and how they do not matter. Move forwards, live life, be happy and joyous, and always remember you can trust your hustle to live an unexpected life.